How long have you been in the band?
Um, Actually, I've been trying to get Silence the Messenger together for about a year and a half now. Started off with me and another guitarist, and we were looking for a drummer for like 6 or 7 months. Went through about 10 different ones that flaked out on us, and it was really frustrating at times because we thought our music was really great and thought it had a lot of potential, but you know, the drummers would just flake out on us time and time again. And a lot of times we wanted to give up, him more than I, of course, but you know, we stuck it through the thick and thin, and we eventually just ended up parting ways because, you know, of different reasons. And I ended up finding Kevin, Jeff, and Brandon. You know, we formed Silence and Messenger. We wrote some songs, and we started playing a couple of shows here and there, and we started realizing that, you know, when we recorded, we had a lot of potential because our recording came out brutal as hell, and you know, it was something that was really good. We thought we could make forward progress, you know, begin to write more songs, and you know, we went from there. Okay. And then after that, you know, we felt we could go forward, so you know, we were writing a lot of good songs, and we felt that the lyrics and the drums and the guitars were really strong, but we just felt that we needed a little bit more variety. So, you know, a couple of other people came along the way. We met new friends and found out that they were, you know, guitarists and bass players actually, and you know, we just started jamming one day, and we figured out that you know, it was in the best interest of the band to part ways with you know, a couple of members, and we ended up changing up the lineup, and which brings us to our current lineup today. I think this is the best lineup I've been a part of yet, you know, in my music career, because not only is it serious, but we're starting to treat it like it's a profession, and that's something I really never looked at it before. You know, it was always just a band jamming out with my best friends, and you know, we wouldn't kick each other out because, you know, we were best friends, but now it's a business to us, and we treat it like it's our life. So you know, we look to tour in the future. We look to record and come out with, you know, our first press demo in next couple of months. So I feel that, you know, this band has a lot of potential and a lot of forward progress in its future.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Kevin. I'm the drummer for the band, Silence the Messenger. I've been a drummer for about too many years. Maybe about 7 years now. Been a drummer. Drumming is really interesting. It's probably one of the most intricate instruments, I guess. This is my setup. God, man. This is the beautiful setup. If you want to come over here. Just got done laying the first 2 tracks.
It sounds awesome, by the way.
Yeah, sounds pretty good so far. Yeah, hopefully they'll be on MySpace soon.
I'm Kyle Cooper. I play bass for STM, and I see this band going extremely fine. Shows are going great. You know, definitely getting main stage, definitely getting great crowd influence, and hopefully a tour soon. Well, kind of grew up with Kevin, and you know, I knew him for a few years, and Jeff and everything. But by the time I'd even joined the band, Jeff and Brandon them weren't even in. So Kevin moved in with me, started crashing here, and James was our neighbor. And at the time, they were going through the lineup. James was the bassist, and then it switched out, and they got Steve, and Steve was the bassist. And then Brandon kind of left, so Steve ended up being the singer. And they asked me, you know, hey, since I just lived here, hey, would you play bass? So I play on Steve's equipment, by the way. Sounds phenomenal. And yeah, pretty much that's where we're at today.
This is the studios. Well, we were code.
This is where we mix and be quiet and serious.
Let's go back to where we recorded at. Show you a little bit of what we did. This is where we were all acting like a bunch of numbskulls and we were recording the chants.
Rewind it back.
But yeah, let's go back to where we actually recorded. This is where we actually recorded and we started acting stupid. It's not much, but it's a really cool place to hang out and it makes you feel at home while you're recording.
I'm so at home. Dave Novak, Post-Work Productions.
Hey, where's my keys?
Where the fuck is my keys? Wait, hold on. Oh, I can see that.
The vocalist for Silence Messenger?
And I'm...
That's not right.
I'm James from Silence Messenger.
What are you playing?
I play guitar. What do you do, Steve?
I scream a lot. Where do I see the band going? I see the band going far. More has happened in the past 3 months that I've been in the band than has happened with any other band I've been in, and it's really exciting on my part, and I'm sure on everybody else's part. And it's been a phenomenal experience. Playing with these guys has been just awesome. I haven't had any more fun doing anything ever. It's what I want to do with my life. It's what everybody else wants to do with their life in the band. We all have the same drive. It's great. All these guys are just turning into my best friends, and there's just nothing I would rather be doing than screaming for Silence the Messenger. It's what I want to do, and we're all going places, and it's going to be great. Really excited. How did we join the band?
I actually met Kevin about 2 years ago when I tried him out for another band that I was in, Curse the Form. And then we kind of like lost touch for a little bit, and then one day when I was in my new apartments that I moved into, I ran into him outside after going to get some dinner, and he said, "Hey, why don't you come play?" And I came and played, and I'm still playing.
It worked out for you. I tried out for bass, and I didn't originally make the cut. Then there's a member change. You got moved to guitar, then I got a chance to play bass. Then there was yet another member change, and I got to be vocalist. They asked if I could do vocals because I had done vocals in a previous band, and we went to practice. We ran through the set, and everybody pretty much said, "You should stay vocals." So I said, "Okay." and that's how I became the vocalist for STM.
I think everybody pretty much told you were gonna stay vocals. There was no
Yeah,
no questioning about it.
That's what I said. So I'm vocals, now James is guitar, and it's been working out great. So that's where it's staying.
That's what happens.
Oh, look what just came out.
Drummers don't listen.
Is that it?
That's it. That CD is expensive, to say the least.
Delightfully, it's
Okay, this next song is called The Curtain Call.